he's going to be like that full time, we'll just see.
It's all about the quality, not the quantity. Right, teams are coming out, so that means I must hand you to our commentary team this afternoon of Dan Mason and Adam Virgo.
Thanks, Becky. We're all set for the first of the playoff semi-finals. Let's hope for another thriller. Wembley Stadium is less than 5 miles away from us here at the Hive. You can get there on the number 79 bus. And it's been 52 years since Barnet have graced the National Stadium. If you do know anything about London buses, you'll also know that you wait a lifetime and then 2 come along at once. Could that be the case for Solihull Moors? Their inaugural Wembley trip is already in the diary for May the 11th. Win today, and they'll be going there next weekend too. Jamie Osborne will swing it over this time. He did a bit of everything on Wednesday night. Brilliant game, and that is a super goal. Jack Clark heading it in. What a start this is for Solihull Moors. Barely 6 minutes gone, and Andy Whing's side have taken the lead. That was not in the script, but these are the playoffs. The script usually goes out the window, and it has done.
Well, what a start for Solihull Moors. No reaction really from the manager. He still knows there's a long way to go. Jamie Osborne, I call this a goal ball, because the minute it leaves his foot, it's there to go and be attacked. James Clark has done that brilliantly. I think as a defence, you'll be disappointed. Maybe a shade that he may have run into an offside position. However, it's still a quality header. To head it across the goal like that, brilliantly flighted ball. They don't go with the run-up. What a start we've got in this game.
Magnificent header from James Clark. Now, was he offside? That's the question. He's not. 1 or 2 teammates were. I think it's a good decision to keep that flag down. What do you think?
Yeah, it was. I think it was Alex Whitmore that was the player that was in the offside position, but he wasn't really effective.
Touch paper has been lit on this game, all right, and very, very early. Here comes Jack Stevens down the left for Moors. Yellow shirts flooding forward. One of them is Sabara. Campbell trying to turn. Keeley was onto it. Did Campbell catch the goalkeeper there? Barnet not at all happy with the challenge of the Moors striker.
I mean, they really have started this game so well, Andy Whing's side. I think he's got a reason to go for that. I mean, I don't think there's any real intention for him to put his eye on the ball. It's a follow through afterwards, just catch him on the side of the face, but
it's been a very long time since they've lost a game in which they scored the first goal. But here's Jordan Cropper. Big appeals for handball. It's just going to be a corner.
He does really well there, Alex, because he keeps his arms in a more natural position, which can be quite easy to do when you get your arms in that situation. You can get it slightly wrong, but they're getting in better areas now, Barnet, down these flanks. Just gets to run there on Clark, but it's one of those ones you just keep your arms by your side there. It's good play there from the centre half.
Already showing signs of having a commanding game back there, Alex Whitmore from 2. Here's Osborne, good ball that. Stevens is in, and it's 2-0 Solihull Moors. 3 goals in 3 games for Jack Stevens. Andy Whing's side in the driving seat now. It's been all Barnet in the last 10 minutes or so, but they've been hit by the sucker punch. Jack Stevens on target. It's 2-0 Solihull Moors hit.
I'll talk about a timing of a goal, and what makes this goal even better, it takes a horrendous bobble just before he strikes it. Osborne's there again. It's a perfectly weighted through ball, and it just bobbles up slightly. But they've been on the back foot, and then all of a sudden, you get yourself a goal against the run of play when Barnet have found themselves back into this game. It's a brilliantly ball there. It's bobbling away there, and it's a good side foot finish. It's a controlled finish into that corner. Stun the home fans here.
Collins finds Akimo. Kanu taking on Ben again and getting the better of him this time. Idris Kanu's cross, Kabamba! Oh, what a chance that was for Barnet. Just the sort of opportunity that he gobbles up. Not this time though.
Finally, talking about moving the ball quickly, you get Kanu against Ben in these one-on-one situations, and I'd certainly favour the number 11 for Barnet to get these kind of crosses in. It's a difficult technique, it's a difficult finish there for Nicky Kabamba, even of a player of his quality.
"51 goals in his 2 years at Barnet to turn this around. 30 minutes left in the 90. As Tyrese Shade comes forward for Solihull Moors, looking for a third and what would surely be a killer goal in this tie. It's Sabara, he's in. Vitally important save, Campbell. It is 3-0 and Solihull Moors absolutely delirious. The game plan has worked to perfection today for Andy Whing. They've soaked up all the pressure and done all the damage on the counter-attack. Tavon Campbell getting the third. Surely it's Moors heading to the promotion final now.
Well, they've just scored goals at the right time in this game. And again, they've just come up with another timely goal. Barnet have had a lot of possession, a lot of ball, but lacking any real quality. And they've just slowed the play down. It's a great run there from Sabara. It's a clever run. But what they do is they don't give up on it. And Campbell, just make sure you hit the target with a bit of power. Just takes a little deflection on the way through. Kanu on the line can't do anything about it, but talk about momentum changing in the game. What a moment that is for Solihull Moors.
Now Barnet have won 24 points from losing positions. They finished the season in such good form, Barnet. Just never got going today. Now Kabamba once again feeling he was fouled. It's been quite a tussle that he's had with Whitmore, but the referee, Michael Barlow, has never shown any inclination to want to point to the spot.
Yeah, I mean, they've just really nullified the service into Nicky Kabamba. He's found it so hard to get into the game. It's not his fault, but you have to give credit to Solihull Moors in that midfield area to stop the key players playing, getting those crosses into the box, where they've had one or two opportunities to do that, but I just think that final ball delivery that Dean Brennan would have needed hasn't happened for them.
No. A lot of sympathy for Gateshead around, of course, understandably so. Nice little back heel from Campbell. Solihull Moors could finish this with a fourth. It's Joe Sabara. He's onside. Sabara to seal it. It's 4. The icing on the cake for Solihull Moors, who are on their way to Wembley twice in a week. A 4-0 victory at the Hive. Outstanding performance from Andy Whing and his players. They have blown Barnet away. The 4-0 does not flatter them. And somewhere at the bottom of that pile of celebrations is Joe Sabara, who has just confounded Barnet misery with Moors' 4th goal.
Oh, he's just completed a perfect day for Andy Whing and Solihull Moors. They have been sensational today. 4 goals against the Barnet side, and they've had 2 or 3 of these opportunities now where they've gone through on the counter and Barnet have just left themselves exposed to the back. It's a tidy finish there from Joe Sabara, who's had a difficult season, but he's come back in just at the right time and just finished off a perfect away day for Solihull Moors that find themselves now in a promotion final.
Yeah, Sabara's campaign didn't start until January, didn't kick a ball till December. Not quite as influential as 2 trips to Wembley coming up. I'm sure they will prioritise the promotion final. But a second piece of silverware would do nicely too. What an incredible display from Andy Whing and Solihull Moors. 4-0 winners at the home of second place Barnet, who were blown away today by the underdogs, who got the tactics absolutely right. 2 goals ahead at the break. They added 2 more in the second half through Campbell and then through Joe Sabata. And their small travelling contingent of fans have been wonderfully rewarded here. Solihull Moors in terrific form, 8 goals scored in the postseason already. They have shown that they will be a match for whoever wins tomorrow's second semi.
Yeah, most definitely, Dan, and I'm talking about a great performance, one of the best playoff performances I've seen in a long time. When you talk about professionalism, when you talk about handling the occasion, they did that on Wednesday, and they absolutely blew away a Barnet side that made them look so average. But when you're talking about individuals, you look at Whitmore, you look at Clark, you look at Osborne, you look at the front line, the work rate they did without the ball. This is not a fluke. This is a result that sends a message to Altrincham and Bromley, who play tomorrow. But congratulations to Solihull Moors finding themselves in a promotion final.